Alrighty, in search of another good road. Cut through a little town just then, and we're gonna see if we can't find what we want. Although this looks like a pretty nice little road right here too. Got railroad tracks and highway above us. Pretty cool. Guy on a bicycle who waves. And what more is there in life? There we go. Yeah, I'm on the road. I'm on the road I want. Braswell Mountain Rd. That's it. This is on the list of the Butler maps as being a really nice road, so I think we're going to enjoy it. I'll take a chance on getting lost here or whatever, and tell you another story. My wife and I have been married long. We're coming up on our 3rd year anniversary on Cinco de Mayo. And we didn't get a chance to go on our honeymoon right when we got married. We decided to wait a couple of weeks because we wanted to go on a cruise. She'd been on one before and I had never been on one. She said, we have to go to Alaska. So we took the Alaska cruise and had a fabulous time. And I'll hopefully have some more stories to tell you about it than just this one, but let me tell you about our first port of call. Now, we left out of Seattle, and you go north up through the Inside Passage, and you can look up there and see. And our ports of call were Ketchikan, Juneau, the capital, Skagway, which was as far north as we went, and then we turned and came back, and we stopped in British. Where did we stop? Just inside of Canada, just on the other side of Portland, just the top side. I'm having a little brain fade here, but anyway, let me tell you about Ketchikan. Now, we took a tour where we were there. We went to go see these totem poles. These things are amazing, that were carved, hundreds of years ago by the natives there, and they've been all moved into a park from all over the island and preserved, and they're trying to fix them up, good, and make them so they'll last, so they won't rot away. And we went a little park, and we went a little tour of the place. Now, Ketchikan is an island. You cannot get there except by boat or by airplane. And just so happened the week we were there, we went in September, and the week we were there, we had the best weather that they had in a long, long time. We had the high 50s, low 60s, and no rain. The week before we'd been there, it had been 40 degrees, blowing rain and snow. So we considered ourselves extremely lucky. Well, we were riding, and the guide was talking to us, and she was telling us all about. Oh yeah, this is a nice road here. She was telling us all about Ketchikan, and she said, first of all, Ketchikan is an Indian word. It means cold, rainy place where no one wants to live. And we doubted her on that, but she said if we'd been here the week before, we wouldn't have. But anyway, she took us around. She said when they have weeks like we were there, we actually had sun. The sun came out, and it was partly sunny mostly, and she said, wow, what a house. Man. But she said that when the sun comes out, people there don't know how to act. It rains over 300 days a year there. And she said they go a little bit crazy. And they run into things. Accidents go way up. Car accidents go way up, I guess, just from the brightness of the sun. And but she told us a good story. She said there was a kid who stole a car one day. Now remember, I said this was an island. But he stole a car. Now the way Ketchikan's set up, there's the town, and then the road goes 15 miles north, I think it was, and then 15 miles south. Oh, look at this. What a cool road. All right. Anyway, so hope I'm going right. We'll see. But she said that stole this car. Well, the police had never had a car theft. They never had a car stolen before in Ketchikan. There's nowhere to go with it. So this kid was in this car, and he was hauling butt out of town. He was just took one of the legs out of town and was just going. Well, the police knew he was going to run out a road shortly, and there's nothing out there. It's just wilderness. And again, like I said, it's an island. And so he eventually had to turn around and come back. Well, the police went about halfway down the road there, and they were so excited they got their stop stick out. You know those things the police put out with the spikes on it to puncture all the tires? Well, they'd never used it before. In fact, they laughed when they got it from the state. It was all part of a grant for the towns in the area, and they never thought they'd ever use it. So they got it out, spread it out across the road. Sure enough, here he comes flying back down the road, pops all 4 tires, and comes to a stop. They arrest him, take him, put him in the jail, and they're so excited. Grand theft auto. You know, one of the most heinous crimes that had ever been committed on the island. And so I don't think they had a full-time judge. I think they had to wait a couple of days for the judge to get there. And but they got him in there and brought him up before court, and the judge heard the case and said, you can't charge him with grand theft auto. And the prosecutor said, why not? He stole a car. He evaded arrest. If it weren't for not being an island, he'd have got away with it. And the honor said, that's my point exactly. You can't steal something if you can't get away with it. There's nowhere to go with it. So I'm convicting you of joyriding. And that was what he got. He got joyriding. I think he got 30 days community service. He'd already been in jail for about 2 days. So that was it. So if you ever want to steal a car but not get in trouble for it a whole lot, go to Ketchikan in Alaska. They'll be glad to accommodate you. All right. Well, take care, guys. Bye-bye. All righty. We're riding along on Braswell Mountain Rd. This is one of the roads that Butler Map says is a really nice road in the area, and I cannot disagree with them. You saw the vlog I just posted on Ketchikan. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to post it separately. I'm just going to add this onto it because this is all the same road and it looks really nice. I think we'll just zip-de-doo-dah along through here for a while. That was the coolest little area back there where they had those farms, and it was in a low area, and the road was just snaked through there, flat and everything. That was really, really cool. I'm looking forward to looking at this myself. Oh, they've had I guess they had a forest fire or a burn or something, probably a burn through here to kill off the hardwoods and help the pines grow. Yep, yeah, that's what it is. Because it didn't burn on this side of the road. A little puny road like this wouldn't stop a fire like that. Oh, this is nice through here. What a cool road. It's a shame it's so far from the house. But I will remember this one. So if you're in the Atlanta area, you can reach this road by going out Highway 41 north. It's either north or west, I'm not sure which, but we'll find out here because that's the way we're headed. We came in from the other end of it. But it's really pretty cool. I know why this scored as a really good road now. Not much in the way of houses or things like that. It did go through that little bitty town, but that was a nice little town. Didn't even have a stoplight. How cool. Look at these roads. Just nothing but timberland out here. Oh man, this is an exceptional road. I'm really liking this road. You know, roads like this are what this bike was made for. Just, you know, taking it easy, just cruising, not in any hurry. Lots of little twisties to enjoy. First car I've seen in quite a while. This is more like home. Alrighty, here's that big power line. I have gone under this before on some other roads, so this gives me an idea kind of how things go. Well, we're going to be to the end of it here pretty soon. I think we might have had the best part of it. So I'll lock out here. I'm going to try to find one more road at least. It's still doing really good. Got some fuel still. Got plenty of time. The weather's perfect. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.